No way! I've never heard of that before!
It's really not that complicated. Let me show you.
Excuse me, Trouble, you gotta get out of the way of the shop.
Oh, hi there, friends. Have you ever tried to get your parents to buy you the latest game console for your birthday by saying all your friends had it? Have you ever wanted something because a famous person had it? Well, this is a logical fallacy.
A logical fallacy refers to faulty reasoning or a breakdown in the logic of an argument. A logical fallacy is an error of reasoning.
So what exactly does this mean? In simple terms, a logical fallacy is a mistake in logical reasoning. It's a mental trap.
You may not know what this means, but that's okay. We have some examples to help you out. I'm dead. A bandwagon is when something that is generally assumed is seen as true. Since all of your friends have it, everyone must have the new iPod. This argument won't work out well on your parents because they've probably heard a bandwagon argument before. So it's best to convince them another way than use this kind of logical fallacy. Mom, everyone has the new iPod. I need one too. Heidi has the new iPod, so I should be able to get one.
Now that you're getting older, you may think you're old enough to stay home alone without a nosy babysitter. To convince mom and dad that you should stay home alone, you may say, "How do you know this babysitter can be trusted? What if she steals all of our money and Halloween candy while you're away? I'd be better off just staying home alone." This type of logical fallacy is called appeal to irrational fears. Of course your babysitter wouldn't steal your money or Halloween candy, but your parents worry about you, so exploiting their fears about your well-being and safety would be appealing to their irrational fears. Don't try this at home. Hey Mimi, do you get what a logical fallacy is now? It's not as bad as one might think, right? Anyone can learn it, not just AP students.
Sort of. What other types of logical fallacies are there? I know that there's bandwagon and appeal to irrational fears, but what else is there?
Let's see. Let's look at one more example to help you understand more about logical fallacies. The last type of logical fallacy may not be something you use, but something the media and advertising use on you every day. It's called a false sense of authority. This is when a famous person is used to endorse a product, even if they have no relation or context with the product itself. That was an interesting commercial. Do you think they used a logical fallacy in that, Mimi?
Go.
What does your favorite Disney star really know about the best yogurt kids should be eating? Nothing. But this type of logical fallacy still may convince you, because you like this famous person and want everything that is associated with them. That is why so many commercials do this, to convince the audience to buy their product, like Dannon yogurt. Okay, friends, let's review what we've learned. In the first example, we showed you what a bandwagon argument is. A bandwagon argument is when something that is generally assumed is seen as true, like all your friends having an iPod, but you don't.
In the second example, we explained what appealing to irrational fears meant. This is when you exploit a fear that someone has in order to get them to do something. This is usually ineffective.
In the third example, we showed you what the false sense of authority is. This is when a famous figure or celebrity promotes a product when they have no authority to do so.
From our examples, you can see logical fallacies really aren't that hard to understand, and you use many of them in conversations day to day. Crazy! We hope our examples helped.
Thank you for watching Logical Fallacies for Cool Kids.
Hey, I finally get what a logical fallacy is. That really wasn't too bad. I'm glad I learned that.
That's great. I'm happy I taught you something new. Now you will be able to recognize the things you use every day, and others won't be able to trick you by using logical fallacies like bandwagon, appeal to rational fears, and false sense of authority. Now you're smarter than all your classmates.
I feel so smart! Yay! I'm gonna show this off to all my friends.